Guys, please respond to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Am I audible? Guys, please respond to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Am I audible? No response, guys. Please, all of you respond to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Okay. Right. Good morning, guys. And check it what we completed in the last session. What topic here we understood there in the last class. So I think so. We are discussing about Java programming format. In a Java programming format, almost all what topics can we discussed here. If we understand the total content of this Java programming format, overall 5 parts are available in a Java programming format. What are the 5 parts which are available there in a Java programming format? First one is comment section, second one is package section, next one is import section. After that, classes are interfaces section, main class section. These are overall 5 parts which are available in Java programming format. Already we completed comment section, package section, and what next one here? These two things here we completed. Now today we have to start with what there? Import section, classes are interfaces section, main class section. Classes are interfaces section and main class section. These two sections are what I'm telling there, very small content only, very less content only. Just namesake only we are going to discuss about these two things. Why? Because classes are interfaces section, main class section. Again, we are going to discuss in object orientation in OOPS concepts. Because of that reason, here just namesake only we are going to understand these two concepts. About this import section, a little bit more we are going to understand part of these classes today. Right, anyway, now let's move on to the point here. What exactly the import section? What's the meaning of this import section? What is the meaning of this import statement? That we have to understand clearly. Observe carefully. Already I have a package. Already I have a package. Understand it now. Already I have a package. In that package, some classes and interfaces are available. Package P1, where already we have classes and interfaces. Now I want to use that package provided classes and interfaces in my Java file, in the present Java program. In the present Java program, I want to use all classes and interface of a particular package. That's my requirement. If you want to use classes and interface of a particular package in the present Java file, if you want to use classes and interface of a particular package in the present Java file, there we have to use import statement. There we have to use what there? Import statement. Observe carefully. To make available classes and interfaces of a particular package into the present Java file, we have to use import statement. We have to use what there? Import statement. Right. Then what is the syntax of this import statement actually? What exactly the syntax of this import statement? If we observe this import statement, if we understand the import statement, answer is very clear. Try to understand it now. Syntax, two types of syntaxes here we are having. First one is import package name dot star. Import package name dot star. What is the meaning of this import package name dot star? What is the meaning of it? Right, answer is very clear. If we complete it, it is able to import all members of the specified package. It is able to import all members of the specified package. See, you know already the definition of the package in the last classes. What definition are given there about this package? No, two definitions are given. What are the two definitions here we have seen there? First one is what the package is the collection of related classes and interfaces as a single unit. Second one is what there? Package is a folder that contains dot class files representing related classes and interfaces. This definition I require now. Package is what there? Collection of related classes and interfaces as a single unit. So similarly here, what is the point I'm telling here? In a single package, number of classes and interfaces are available. I want to import, I want to get all classes and interfaces from the specified package. I want to get all classes and interfaces from the specified package. It is able to import all members of the specified package. It's able to import all members of the specified package. Say for example, import java.io.star. In a java.io package, how many classes and interfaces are available? So many classes and interfaces are available. Hundreds of classes and interfaces are available. I want to get all of them to my present Java file. Then we have to use what? Import java.io.star. Import java.io.star, that we are able to use clearly. Next one is apart from this. Import java.util.star. Again the same point. In a java.util package, number of classes and interfaces are available. I want to get all these classes and interfaces into the present Java file. To get all these classes and interfaces in the present Java file, there we have to use java.util package. Import java.util package. All we are able to use it. Right. Similarly, we can use like what there? Import java.sql.star. All from java.sql package we are going to use in the present Java file. That's it. Now this is like what their first syntax. To import all members from the specified package, we have to use import package name dot star. All right, so this is syntax one. Next one is we have another syntax, syntax two. What is that syntax two? No, import package name dot member name semicolon. Import package name dot member name semicolon. Everybody understand it clearly. See here we provided, in place of star we provided only a member. So what is the meaning of it now? We are able to import or we are able to get only the specified member. We are able to get only the specified member. Observe carefully. It is able to import only the specified member from the specified class, specified package. It's able to import only the specified member from the specified package. Previously, all members from the specified package, but this time only the specified member. That member may be class name or that member may be interface name, whatever it may be. Only the specified member we are able to import from the specified package. See these examples here I'm going to provide now. Import java.io. In java.io package, Number of classes and interfaces are available. So many classes and interfaces are available. Out of all these things, I'm going to get only buffered reader, for example. Even though so many classes and interfaces are available in Java.io package, here we are able to get only buffered reader. Only we are able to get what there? Buffered reader. That's it. Next one is import java.io not io java.util.array list. So what is the meaning of it now? In java.util package, so many classes and interfaces are available. Just here we are getting only array list. Only array list here I want to get into my present Java program. That's why here we have used what? Import java.util.array list. Next one is import java.sql.connection, for example. Connection is an interface in java.sql package. In java.sql, so many classes and interfaces are available. Out of all this, only connection interface is available to the present Java program. Right, so now this is a way to provide import statements in Java applications. Try to understand it clearly. First of all, tell me what is the purpose of the import statement? What is the purpose of the import statement? To make available classes and interface of a particular package to the present Java file. For that purpose, we are using what there? Import statement. How many types of syntaxes are available for import statement? No, two types of syntaxes. What are the two types of syntaxes? No, import package name dot star. What is the meaning of it? No, it's able to import all members of the specified package. Import java.io.star, import java.util.star, import java.sql.star. Syntax 2. Import package name dot member name. It's able to import only the specified member from the specified package. Now here we can identify the points like what there. Import java.io.bufferedreader, import java.util.arraylist, import java.sql.connection. So two types of syntaxes are available. You may ask one question to me. Sir, between these two types of syntaxes, which one is better? Which one is suggestible in our application development? Which one is suggestible here now? Is it a star notation or individual member notation? No, maximum majority of the cases we are able to say like what there? Star notation. Star notation. But actually suggestible thing is what there? This is suggestible. In the application development, individual classes import is suggestible. I'll give one example to you. Now try to understand it clearly. No type of point here I'm telling there. In Java applications, always importing individual classes or interfaces is suggestible when compared with the import statement with a star notation. All of you recognize this, what I'm telling to you know? In Java applications, always importing individual classes or interfaces is suggestible when compared with the import statement with a star notation. Why, sir? Why it is the case now? I will show one example. Now try to understand it clearly. Easily we can identify this. Okay. Example I am writing now. Import java.io.star, import java.util.star, import java.sql.star. Okay. Public class test, public static void main, string array aux. Now inside this, buffer header br is equal to new buffer header, new input stream reader, new input stream reader, system dot in Connection con is equal to driver manager dot get connection of three parameters here we are providing. Next one is list. List is equal to new array list, like this I have taken. Tell me, sir, all of you know answer for my questions, no? How many packages here I imported? Come on, how many packages here I imported? Three packages. What are the three packages I have imported here? Java.io, Java.util, Java.sql. These three packages I imported. Inside the main method, tell me overall, what are the various classes and interfaces I have used inside the main method? Now tell me. Buffer reader is one class. Again, buffer reader, input stream reader, connection, driver manager, list, array list. These many things here we have used it. I'm asking one simple question. If you know buffer reader, input stream reader, connection, driver manager, list, array list, all these classes are coming from a particular package or maybe which packages. If you know that, it's okay, well and good. But I don't know about these classes, but I've seen the program. I want to find out from which package these classes and interfaces are coming. Now tell me, in this particular program, do you have any clarity about this buffer data which is coming from which package? Do you have any clarity this driver manager is a class which is coming from which package? Is it possible for you to find out this class is coming from this particular package? Until and unless you are not open this Java API documentation where we have not seen the Java API documentation, we are unable to get clarity from which package which class is coming. But still we imported all the packages, we written the classes from the same packages, but we don't know out of these three packages, these classes are coming from which package. I'm not getting clarity. So here readability is missing. What is missing now? Readability is missing. Means that readability is not good. Readability is not good in this particular context. Get my point or not? Now the same point here I'm trying to write it now. Try to understand it clearly. In the above approach, we are unable to find the classes and interfaces, from the packages. Here we are unable to find the classes and interfaces are coming from. Classes and interfaces are coming from which packages? We are unable to find the class and interfaces which are coming from which packages. We are unable to find it. So this approach is providing lesser readability. This approach is providing what there? Lesser readability. All right, sir. This approach is able to provide what there? Lesser readability. To get more readability, I'm able to import individual classes and interfaces. Same program, I want to copy this. Now try to understand it clearly. Same program I want to copy. But now here, what I'm going to do there, java.io buffer reader, import java.io input stream reader, import java.util.list, import java.util.array list, import java.sql.connection, import java.sql.driver manager, semicolon, Right, so like this here we provided. Now check this program here totally. For example, by seeing this program, I want to know buffer data is a class which is coming from which package. From which package this buffer data class is coming. Now if you observe these import statements, no, it's very clear that buffer data is a class which is coming from which package, no, java.io. Now we are getting clarity. There is a link now. Easily we can identify from which package this class is coming. Say for example, driver manager is a class. I want to find out it from which package this driver manager class is coming. Now tell me from which package it is coming there. No, here we had the driver manager class is imported from java.sql package. I want to know like what their input to stream reader or maybe RLS is a class. I want to know from which package this RLS class is coming. From which package this RLS class is coming there. Now just identify this. RLS is a class. RLS is a class which is coming from what package? No, java.util package. So that means here easily we can identify this, that classes which are coming from which package is there. But that link is not available here in the star notation now. Is a bit confusion. But here we don't have any confusion. It's a very clear information. All classes are coming from which packages. That clear cut information is available. So this approach is able to improve readability or not. That's why this approach of import statements are suggestible. This approach of import statements are what they're suggestible. Instead of importing all class and interfaces with the star notation, it is suggestible to import individual classes and interfaces from the packages in our applications. Yes, sir. All of you get my point or not? Right. Moreover, all right, sir. In this approach, we are able to find the classes and interfaces, which are coming from the packages, which are coming from which packages we are able to find the class and interfaces which are coming from which packages, and it will improve readability. It will improve what their readability in Java applications. It will improve readability in Java application. That's it. In the relative comparison here I'm giving to you. Now try to understand it clearly. Always it is suggestible to use individual classes and interfaces import statements instead of using what their import statement with the star notation. Is it all of you getting clarity or not? All of you getting clarity or not? It's okay, fine. All right, sir. Now this is completed. After completion of this punch here, I want to ask one question to you. Now try to answer for my question now. Not a question, one small note here I'm telling to you. Understand it clearly. In Java files, how many package statements you are able to write? I'm asking about package statements, not import statements. How many package statements here we are able to write in a Java file? Right, sir. How many package statements here we are able to write? Right, already we completed that point here now. In Java applications, in a Java file, how many package statements here we are able to write? I think you forgot that point here clearly. Right, sir. Observe carefully. Package declaration statement must be the first statement in the Java file after the comment section. Then immediately we have a question. What about this question here I've asked there? Is it possible to provide more than one package declaration statement in a single Java file? What is the answer here I've given there? Now please recognize this answer here. No. It is not possible to provide more than one package declaration statement in a single Java file. Why? Because a package declaration statement must be the first statement. If we provide more than one package declaration statement in Java file, then we must provide more than one statement as the first statement, and it is not possible here now. So in every package, I given some points here. Every Java file must have at most one package declaration statement, either 0 number or max one package declaration statement. Similarly, here what is the point here I'm telling to you? Everybody understand it clearly. In Java files, we are able to provide the package declaration statements. We are able to provide the package declaration statements at most one. At most one. We are able to provide at most one package declaration statement. We are able to provide at most one the package declaration statement. At most one one package declaration statement. But it is possible to provide. It is possible to provide. It is possible to provide any number of. It is possible to provide any number of import statements as per the requirement. All of you understand the point here, what I am telling you? In a single Java file, how many package declaration statements we are able to write? At most one package declaration statements here we are able to write. But it is possible to provide any number of import statements as per the requirement. We don't have any limitation on number of import statements. We have limitation on what their number of package statements. Say for example, abc.java file name. My file name is what there? abc.java. There I'm going to write package P1, package P2, package P3, import java.io.star, import java.util.star, import java.sql.star. In a single Java file, package P1, it's okay, now it is valid. Package P2, this is invalid. Why sir, why it is invalid here? No, we know already why it is invalid here. It is invalid because of like what their second statement we provide as a package statement. Package statement must be what their first statement. Package P3, this is what their invalid. That's okay, fine. Next one is import java.io.star as it is valid. Import java.util.star, then it is valid. Import java.sql.star, now it is like what they're valid. Understand the difference no? How many package declaration statements here we are using? Only one package declaration statement. At most we are able to use only at most one package declaration statement. But how many import statements here we are able to provide? Any number of import statements here we are able to provide. Any number of maximum number of import statements here we can provide, depends on our application requirement. As per our application requirement here, we need to write any number of import statements. Right. So now this is a simple comparison between package statement and import statement. Package statement in the sense keeping class and interface in a package. Import statement in the sense what they're getting class and interfaces from the package. Sir, are you following or not? All right. So now this is completed here that we have to understand now. It's okay, fine. After completion of this particular point here, another content is like what there, another one is like what there. We have to understand it. Another one is like what there. Right, so then we have a question. Can we write import java.io.star package P2? That means what he's asking there. I think already I discussed about, but why you are getting this question is a doubtful now. So you are not following properly the points now. Now you are asking this question in the sense you are not following properly. Okay, now what is the question he asked there? Can I write import java.io.star, then after that package P2? Is it possible? Come on guys, you only tell me, is it possible? Why it is not possible? Package statement must be what? first statement. But here in this example, what we provided now, package statement is what there, second statement. See this one, already we have discussion about this particular point here. See, this is an example I've given there. Yeah, now here I've given the point here. Is it possible to provide more than one? Here itself we have to identify. It is not possible to provide more than one package declaration. It's okay. That question is okay. But there I provided one condition. What is the condition that I provided here? Package declaration statement must be the first statement in the Java file after the comment section. So, but here we are providing what there, what you are trying to provide there in this example here. Package statement we provide as what there, second statement. So we are not following properly the concepts now. Okay, fine. Answer is very clear. Try to recognize this. And I'm giving information to all of you guys. Now try to understand it. No, tomorrow at 8:30, you have to appear for an exam. Already given intimation to you long time back onwards. Few days onwards, I'm giving some intimations to you. All right, and tomorrow we have an exam. Today we'll finish the total remaining parts here in a programming format. And tomorrow at 8:30, you have to appear for exam, everybody. And one more thing, first of all, I need to say thank you to all of you regarding this. Almost all 4 days, in 4 days of time, we conducted some classes successfully. I think except Sunday, might be except day, almost all classes have taken care, right? So the point is what? I was not at a Hyderabad. I went to my hometown. So otherwise, if I'm not conducting the class in online, I have to give holidays, but it is not good thing. It's not the good thing to give the holidays. That's why I've taken these classes in online. Even I given already that intimation to you before the class. So successfully we run the classes now. Up to that, it's okay, well and good. Definitely is appreciable from your side about your like what that your cooperation. That definitely appreciable. But the point is what? Today I called everybody to come for offline classes. Those are attending regularly offline now. But people are still attending online. That's the problem. Hmm? But still people are attending in online classes now. So those who are registered for offline classes, come to the offline classes now. Those who are registered for online classes now, just we can stick with online classes here. Occasionally, I'm going to take the classes like this because of some environment without missing the classes now. But don't follow the same thing on every day. Understand it, what I'm telling you. So tomorrow I will check the people. All members are coming to these offline classes or not. Otherwise, next day, immediately I will change the links and everything. Right? And one more thing, my suggestion is what? As much as possible, try to attend the classes in offline. Give first priority for the offline classes. For some people, those who are not at Hyderabad, those are available at USA or maybe other countries now, other states now, but they don't have any other alternative to attend for the classes now. Only online is an alternative for them. So for them, it is okay. Then we can attend there. You don't have any option there. But if any option is available to come to this location to attend for these offline classes, better to come in offline classes only. Everybody, try to understand it. What I am telling you now. Okay, right, sir. Then I think so might be. Then tomorrow, those who are attending regularly for offline, you may come to these offline classes here. I'm thinking about it. Okay, right, sir. How will online people will take the exam? Nothing, sir. Exactly tomorrow at 8:30, I will send question paper as a mail to you. Just as it is, that question paper we will send to you mail, so we can write exam in our own way. Really, if you are interested to write that exam there, I will share that question paper to you as a mail. We can open it and we can write that exam. Question by question, we can check it. Later, I will send that key sheet to you. You can check that key sheet. Then you can evaluate yourself. That is one thing. But for offline people, here we are conducting that exam physical test. Physically, you have to come here. Moreover, for offline people, yeah, for offline people, where that exam is going to be happen, that exam will be conducted at our fourth floor. The fourth floor exam will be conducted at fourth floor. We have some classrooms there. Their exam is going to be happen. So at 8:30 as is, try to come there and write that exam. Tomorrow no class I'm going to take. Just try to complete your exam. We can finish your exam. We can leave from the classroom there. Day after tomorrow onwards, I'll start a new topic. Steps to prepare first Java application. Day after tomorrow onwards, I'll start what there steps to prepare for Java application. Right, definitely. Seriously, I will level it to your papers. I will display your marks on the notice board also. So, without failure, try to attend for this exam. Understand it now. If any of you are missing on tomorrow's exam, there is a punishment. Don't miss that exam on tomorrow. This is a self-evaluation I'm telling them. Okay. So, if you are missing the tomorrow exam there, I'm going to cancel your admission. Please finish. Not eligible to attend my classes. So, take it is serious. Almost all 1 week back itself, I'm giving intimation to you. You should prepare yourself. You must prepare it clearly. So tomorrow is an exam at the 4th floor. We have some other classrooms there. Our classroom in charge will be available there. There we can write that exam. We can finish it. You can go to your home. Day after tomorrow, I'll start a new topic. Okay. Right, sir. Now let's move on to the points, Kiran. So now the point is like what I'm telling to you. So how many import statements here we are able to write? How many package statements here we are able to write? In the sense, all the points here we understood clearly up to now. Then immediately I have a question. One more important interview question here I'm getting there. Try to understand this question now. That question is very clear. Is it possible to use classes and interfaces? Is it possible to use classes and interface of a particular class without importing sorry of a particular package? Is it possible to use classes and interface of a particular package without importing the respective package? Without importing the respective package? Without writing import statement, is it possible to use classes and interface of a particular package in the present Java file? I think you understood my question. I'm not going to write import statement, but still I want to use class and interface of a particular package in the present Java file. Is it possible? Right. Now I'm going to give answer for this question. Try to understand it clearly. Answer is what? Yes. Yes. It is possible to. It is possible to use classes and interfaces of a particular package. Class and interface of a particular package in the present Java file. Class and interface of a particular package in the present Java file without importing the respective package. But the solution is what? Alternative is what? But we must use the fully qualified names of the classes and interfaces. Yes, sir. What is the solution here I'm giving there? As it is possible to use classes and interface of a particular package in the present Java file without importing the respective package, but we must use the fully qualified names of the respective classes and interfaces. Then immediately we are getting a question: what is fully qualified name? So far we have not seen this terminology, but what is this fully qualified name? Now I'm giving clarity. Try to understand it clearly. All of you observe carefully. Writing classes and interfaces along with the package names. Writing classes and interfaces along with the package names is called like what their fully qualified name. That is what their fully qualified name. Example I'm telling to you, try to understand it clearly. For example, array list is a class now. Writing this name is a normal name, but writing this name along with its package name, that is what their fully qualified name. Now array list is a class which is available in java.util package. So java.util.arraylist. Now this is what their fully qualified name. Next one is buffered reader is a class. This is normal name only, but writing this buffered reader class with its package name, Java.io.bufferedder. Now it is what their fully qualified name. Writing classes names along with the package names. Writing classes names along with the package names is called as like what their fully qualified names of the respective classes. Next one is what after this, say for example, connection is an interface. This is a normal name. Now here what we have to provide there, java.sql.connection. Now it is what their fully qualified name. Yes, sir. All of you get my point on. Just one simple comparison. The simple comparison I'm telling to you. In my classes, for example, for example, two members are available with the same name. Two members are available with the same name. Say for example, the name is what there Shiva. For example, two members are available with the same Shiva. If I call with the name Shiva, how many members are responding? No, both the members have to be responded. But I need to get only one person, a particular person. I know that. Answer my point here. Two Shivas are available here. Just I need to call Shiva. Then one member has to be responded. But unfortunately, two members are responded. Then after that, what is my next approach to identify a single person over the two members? No? Shiva is okay, same name. Then what is the next filtration point we have to check or not? What is the next identification point? No, surname. We are going to use what there? Surname. Surname is A and surname is B. A Shiva. Definitely one person will be identified. Am I right or not? Similarly, we are specifying the name along with its surname or not? We are providing a name along with the surname or not? This is fully qualified name. Same thing I have used again. Providing class name along with its package. Now here package name is nothing but what their surname. Package name is what their surname. So specifying class name along with its package name, then it is called as what their fully qualified name. Providing only name, normal name, but package name dot class name, fully qualified name. That's it. Now this is the point here we have to understand. So finally the question is what there, is it possible to use classes and interface of a particular package without importing the respective package? If you have to this, answer for this question is what there, yes, it is possible to use classes and interface of a particular package in the present Java file without importing the respective package, but we must use the fully qualified names of the classes and interfaces. Note chum. Writing classes and interfaces along with the package names is called fully qualified name. Now here we provided something like what there, java.util.arraylist, java.io.bufferedder, java.sql.connection. These are like what their fully qualified name. I want to give a proof, perfect example here I'm telling to you. Try to understand it clearly. A Java program with import statement. Let me check this. A Java program with the import statement. Import java.io.star. When we provide this import java.io.star, what is the meaning of it? No. When we provide import java.io.star, what is the meaning of it? No. In java.io, how many classes and interfaces are available that we can use in any number of times in the present Java file without writing its fully qualified name? Directly we can write the classes names in any number of times now. Say simple example, buffered reader. BR is equal to new buffered reader, new input stream reader of, then what next one again? No, system.in. Right, sir? Observe carefully. Buffered reader BR is equal to new buffered reader, new input stream reader, system.in. That's it. Now this is one time import statement. Import java.io.star. That's okay, fine. A Java program without the import statement, without the import statement in the sense what we have to write now? Come on, without the import statement in the sense what we have to write now? Fully qualified name. If we don't want to write import statement, then what we have to write there? Fully qualified name. Wherever we have used a class name, there we have to use what there? Fully qualified name. Wherever we have used a class name, there we have to use what there? Fully qualified name. Right, sir. Buffer data BR is equal to new buffer data, new input stream reader, system.in. Buffer data, like what there? Java.io.buffer data. Again, the same buffered class is coming there. Again, we have to write what there, java.iva.buffered. Input stream reader class is available. Again, here we have to write what there, java.iva.input stream reader. 100 times I provided some class name. 100 times you have to write what there, package name dot class name, package name dot class name, package name dot class name. Now see this one. It seems like what there, in both the approaches, no, which one is best, no? A program with import statement or a program without import statement? Which one is simple for us? With import statement or without import statement? With import statement only. Why? Because one time if import the package, no, any number of times we can use the class and interfaces from the respective package. But in this approach, what happened there? Every time we have to write what their package name. Every time we have to write what their package name. It's somewhat burdenful thing. Right, sir. In this comparison, in the relative comparison between import statement and like what their fully qualified name, always import statements are suggestible. Always what their import statements are suggestible. All right, sir. Now understand it clearly. Note punch here. In Java applications, always import statements are suggestible when compared with the fully qualified names. When compared with what their fully qualified names, import statements are suggestible when compared with fully qualified names. In import statements also, two types of statements are available: star notation, member notation. Which one is suggestible? Star or member? Member notation is suggestible, not star notation. Star notation, no readability. Member notation is providing what their readability. So they are the points here we have to recognize clearly. Right, so now this is the total awareness on like what their import section and import statements clearly, what we are understanding now. Okay, leave this punch here. After completion of this import section and import content here, next we have to understand something like what their classes and interfaces section. Classes and interfaces section. Classes and interfaces section. Observe carefully. Right, sir. Now classes and interfaces section. Again, I said to you, these two sections are very, very simple. Class and main class section, only one or two statements and I'm going to give. Why? Because their actual content will come in object orientation. Okay, step by step, we are understanding there. In object orientation, we are going to understand effectively about these concepts. Now, moreover, these package statements and import statements that I have discussed with you, again, we will cover these concepts in a packages topic. We have a separate topic there, packages. There we are going to understand it now, right? But time being here, we have to understand the content like this. All right, sir. Now, first of all, now tell me classes and interfaces section. What is this class and what is this interface? Forget about these interfaces now. Just think about classes only. What is the meaning of class? Right. Now I'm going to give information to you. Try to understand it clearly. In Java applications, to represent all real world entities. In Java applications, to represent all real world entities in the form of coding, we have to use classes and interfaces. Come again, what's the point I said to you? In Java applications, to represent all real world entities in the form of coding, we have to use classes and interfaces. Examples I'm telling you, real world entities. What are these real world entities actually? Entity is a thing which has some attributes. Entity is a thing which has what there? Some attributes. Attribute is representing data directly, a part of the data. That's it. Example, if I take no, then it will be good. For example, if we take a student is an entity. It has some attributes. What are the various attributes? No, student ID, student name, student email, student mobile number, student address, student college. All these details are like what their attributes. If anything which has attributes, then the thing is called as what their as an entity. That entities are represented in Java in the form of like what their classes names. Now here we are using student. Next one is what their employee. Next one is what their account. Account has some entities. What are the various entities are available for? What are the various attributes are available for account now? Account number, account holder name, account type, like what there? Minimum balance, something else, total balance. All these are related to what their account. Next one is after that. Transaction, transaction ID, transaction name, transaction type, transaction status. All these are come under like what their transaction. All right. So next one is after that product term, product ID, product name, product cost, manufacturing date, expiry date. All these things are related to what their product term, and so on and so on and so on. These are exactly the meaning of like what their classes and interfaces section. Right now, some example here I'm telling to you. Say for example, class employee. There here we are able to provide like what there number of classes and interfaces here inside this. Next one is what there class something else like what there products here I'm able to provide. Inside this class products here we are able to provide what there number of classes and interfaces like this here we can take any number of classes. But similarly we are planning for what their interfaces. Now that part will be different. That interfaces content we will discuss there again in the future, not immediately. But just we have to understand what is the meaning of the class, how to declare classes in Java application here. That part is sufficient now. Again about these classes, almost all 2 to 3 days of time we are going to discuss about only classes now. Class syntax and its purpose, then how to use the class in our Java programs. Everything we are going to discuss up to almost 3 days of time in object orientation. There we are able to understand the content effectively. Is it all if you're getting it or not? That's okay, fine. Now this is about like what their main class. That means class and interfaces section, class and interfaces section. Next, what is remaining here now? Tell me. What is remaining here now? Main class section. Main class section. Main class section. Last point inside our content here. It's a mandatory part in Java files. Main class section is mandatory. Up to now, all the sections are optional, but main class section is what they're mandatory. It's a mandatory part in Java files. Then okay, then what it is able to provide there as a mandatory part in Java files. That's okay. But what is main class first of all? What is the meaning of main class now? Observe carefully. In Java applications, we are able to provide number of classes as per the requirement. We are able to provide number of classes as per the requirement. Out of all these classes, only the class which has main method, is called main class. In Java applications, we are able to provide number of classes as per the requirement. Out of all those classes, only the class which has main method is called as what their main class. Everybody understand my point clearly? Main method is mandatory in Java program, so main class is mandatory. Sir, got my point or not? In Java applications, main method is mandatory, so main class is mandatory. Main method is a mandatory, so what class is mandatory here? Main class is mandatory. If main method is mandatory, automatically main class is mandatory. Example here we have to identify now. What is that example here? Class test. Name of the main class may be anything. This example I have taken test. Why? Because I am doing some testing every time. Test main class. Now inside this, public static void main string array args. String array args. Right, sir? We can identify this. Class test, public static void main, string array args, where we provided like what there some coding part. Class test, public static void main, string array args. Now this is main method. Inside this main method, that the main method is available inside what there a main class. Then immediately I am getting a question. What is my question here? It's one of the important interview question, but again I will cover this question in object orientation. Time being understand it, no? What is the requirement? What is the requirement of the main method in Java applications? What is the requirement of the main method in Java applications? This is a question here we have to understand. What is the requirement of the main method in Java applications? Right, sir, simple. There are two reasons why we are writing main method. What are the two reasons? No. To provide application logic, in Java program, Java application, which must be recognized and executed by JVM automatically. We need main method. Main method is a direct accessible method from the JVM. Main method is a direct accessible method from the JVM. Understand my point clearly? See, might be I have some program, some application, where number of classes and number of methods are available. Out of all these classes and out of all these methods, one method I required where I have to put our actual application logic that must be recognized and that must be executed by JVM automatically. That must be recognized and executed by JVM automatically. In that way, I required this method, one method. That method is exactly what their main method. Main method would be accessed by JVM automatically. Main method could be executed by JVM automatically. Right, sir. This is one point. Next one is after that. This is point number one. Next one is point number two. Main method is providing starting point and ending point for the application execution. Main method is providing starting point and ending point to the application execution. All of you understand it clearly. Main method is providing starting point and ending point to the application execution. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? So, to define starting point and ending point to the application execution, we need main method. Why, sir? What is the reason for it? To define starting point and ending point to the application execution, we need main method. So what is the why it is the case now? Why? Because main method starting point is the starting point of the application execution, and main method ending point is the ending point of the main method execution. Main method starting point is the starting point of the execution. Main method ending point is the ending point of the application execution. Mr. Got or not? Because of this reason, because of this particular reason, we can conclude that main method is mandatory in Java applications to accommodate the application logic that must be recognized and executed by JVM. To define starting point and ending point to the application execution, we require what there? This main method. Because of these reasons only, we require main method. So main class is also mandatory because of this main method. But now these are the points here we have to understand about like what their main method and main class section all we understood clearly. Overall, Java programming format, this topic is completed here. Java programming format, this topic is completed. In the Java programming format, we completed comment section, we completed package section, we completed import section, classes and interfaces section, and main class section. Only these 5 concepts are available which are already completed. All right, the next topic would be like what are the steps to prepare first application. So before going to start this first to prepare first application, we completed one unit in the core Java that we need to evaluate it, how much you are inside this particular topic. So because of that reason, tomorrow at 8:30 we have an exam. Then without failure, try to attend for this exam. Where that exam is going to be happen there, no need to come to this fifth floor here. Exam is going to be happen at fourth floor. We have some classrooms there, fourth floor. The ending point of this corridor, there we are able to have classes there at fourth floor. Directly we can come there, there we can see, we can sit in that exam hall, complete that exam. Maybe I think so that exam may be going on 45 minutes to 1 hour of time we are going to provide for that exam time. Just think about it, write clear cut answers there. Then after that we are going to evaluate your answers. We are going to keep that answer sheet as well as your score in the notice board. Or else, no sir, don't evaluate that question papers. No, we want to evaluate ourselves here. Don't expose my marks in outside. If you're thinking about it, then I will think about that option. But all of you must appear for that exam. Then only there is a meaning for it. As I said to you already, we are not conducting any job guarantee program, but more than that, we have to prepare yourself. We have to prepare you, right? And that's why part of it only I'm going to take this what I'm telling you, this written test content, So try to prepare for it and try to, we have to bring that, we have to take that question paper along with you. We have to take that question paper, maintain that question paper separately, and try to practice them whenever we are free. Automatically the concepts are going to be refreshed. Yes, sir, got it now. Right, so I'll give that question paper to you only. We can take that question paper in our own way. And we can evaluate you also, if it is a case now. But answer sheet we have to submit to us. We will check that answer sheet clearly and we are going to identify how people are available there now. So if you are not in good track in the tomorrow's exam there, definitely I will go for some other approaches. Directly I'll conduct mock interviews. Up to now, whatever the concepts we completed there, on that we are going to conduct some mock interviews. You should appear for it, but depends on your performance on tomorrow. I will take the decision. Yes, sir. All if you're getting it, what I'm telling you. Okay, that's all, guys. Now I want to stop this content here, and tomorrow go for exam, and day of tomorrow onwards, I'll start a new topic. And all the questions are multiple choices questions only. For every question, 4 options or 5 options or 6 options. We are going to select that exact right option there. Okay. Anyway, by seeing that question paper, you will understand it, how it is available there clearly. Right? That's okay, fine. And one more thing I'm telling there, some people are attending in online for the offline classes. No, offline students are attending in online, but tomorrow it's mandatory for you. Tomorrow it's mandatory for you to come at offline and to appear for this exam. Mandatory. I will check the attendance also definitely. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. We'll meet on tomorrow. Tomorrow at 8:30, we will see the content. Thank you. Yeah, that is not for you. The demo class is for some other students, not for you guys. Then you are having exam on tomorrow. Demo class is for some other students and not for you. Please recognize this. Okay. Thank you. Chantu Shekhar, then you are in offline student, right? Yeah, you can come and talk with me. No issues for it. Yeah, then see, everything we provided through the document only. At least we can identify the document content easily. We can identify this, right? No need to think about much. Right. First of all, write exam, sir. Then after that, we will think about it. If you have any doubt, directly we can ask to me. Then I'll give answers for it. Thank you.